Hello. If you're wondering what all of this is about, it's because you're about to hear a very strange story. It's the story of an American election night, a time when the citizens of the good old US of A get to exercise their right to choose their own leaders. Or so they think. No, this is not the 2020 election. No, in fact, this is just a midterm. And for one small town, it's an opportunity to elect a new mayor. What I'm about to tell you is how dark forces once again conspired to try and take things over, and how their whole efforts were undermined by two complete idiots who had no idea they were making a difference. So, allow me to shed some light on this harrowing and sordid tale, and listen carefully, because I just put a lasagna in the oven, so I'd really only like to just tell this once.
Take us home real quick. I got a package.
What'd you buy?
You remember that 16-foot wall-sized TV I was telling you about with 12K resolution and quad-color LEDs?
You didn't.
It just arrived.
What'd you buy it with?
My stimulus check,
How much did you spend?
$1,400.
That was your half of the rent money.
Oh, come on. The shipping was free and there was no import tax since it came from Macau.
You know rent's due tomorrow, right? Sure hope that TV's worth it.
欢迎到你的新电视，请选择继续的选项。美国人一定不知道我在说什么。
Box that big, you'd think the TV would have been a bit bigger.
What is that? Korean?
I think it's Japanese.
欢迎到你的新电视，请选择继续的选项。
If you don't come up with your half, we are definitely not going to make rent by tomorrow.
欢迎到
You
你
know
的
that might be
新电视
Mandarin?
请选择继续的选项。
You could borrow.
人一定不知道我在
Yeah.
说什么。
Who could I borrow from?
How about that girlfriend of yours?
X.
Oh, right. Why'd you two break up again?
I don't know. Something about politics.
Could ask Grandma.
About politics?
No, about the rent.
Well, I'm gonna find out if Grandma still loves me.
继续的选项。人一定不知道我在说什么。
Hi, Grandma. It's your favorite grandson. No, Grandma, it's Dewey. Hey, anyway, Curtis and I are having a little bit of a hard time making rent this month, and we were wondering if you could help us out. So, do you think you could do $1,400? Yeah, today would be best. Thanks, Grandma. We'll be right over to pick it up. Okay. All right. Bye, Grandma. Love you too. Okay. Bye, Grandma. Bye. Bye, Grandma. Bye.
To grandmother's house we go?
To Grandmother's house we go.
I don't know about you, but this country's one big tinderbox ready to go off. On one hand, you've got Don Stellenberger, the founder of
Snellenburgers. Try our new pickled mushroom burger today.
In this corner,
Ron Snellenberger, 20 seconds behind at birth and at the Copyright Office. Proprietor of
Snelling's Pizza, a slice of Italian heaven delivered to your own county. Try our new bubblegum topping today and tell them Ron sent ya.
I've never seen people more ready to tear into each other and rip each other apart in my entire life. This is stupid.
The Democrats are keeping unusually neutral in this situation, what with allegations of mafia involvement.
And you don't see Don Stellenberger stepping up to put out any of the fires. No, he brushes off.
Mafia allegations and all but endorses the
Women's Intercontinental Militant Party.
Who are unabashedly communist, anti-American, and stupid.
How come there's nothing good on right now?
All this election coverage.
Boy, I can't wait for tomorrow. Can you read this?
Yeah. Boys, I'm going to the bingo hall to watch the election. I'll be gone all day. In one envelope is a check for you, and in the other is my mail-in ballot. Please take my ballot to the voting center on your way to the bank.
Okay.
Love, Grandma. Bank closes at 5.
It's 4:15 now. Let's go.
Better endorse that check. We're gonna have to check it in right when we arrive. What?
Isn't that your girlfriend? Ex. What's she doing here?
She volunteers here. I totally forgot.
Well, our check's in that box. Look, I don't want to... Wait. I can't go in there. Why not? Well, she'd want us to vote. So we won't. All right. I'll pull around back, then we'll go inside. No! No, Curtis, no! No, gosh, no! Please, no! 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 Okay, up there.
All right, look. When she comes out, you gotta distract her while I go in there and find our check.
You mean me? Are you crazy? I don't want to talk to her. You go talk to her, and I'll go get the check.
She's your girlfriend.
Ex?
Look, just tell her you want her back or something.
Are you nuts? I don't want to talk to her.
Don't want to talk to me? Is that it?
Madison.
Dewey's girlfriend.
X? What are you doing here? Not buying it.
Well, this is a church, and I've come to confess. If you'll excuse me.
But this is a Pentecostal church. So, you came to vote.
Yeah.
You're not even registered to vote, are you?
Your hair looks great.
You know it's a sin to lie in a church. Technically, it's a sin to lie anywhere.
I'm not lying. Your hair looks great.
Now I can tell you're deflecting. Look, you obviously didn't come on election night just to look at my hair. So, why are you really here?
I wanted to see who you think I should vote for.
Do you even know who the candidates are?
Yeah, there's Don Snellenberger.
Yay!
And then there's Ron Snellenberger.
Yay!
And do you know what their platforms are?
One's pizza, one's burgers.
Look, you obviously didn't come here to vote. And I don't know what you're trying to hide, but you don't have to lie to me. I mean, you've never had to lie to me. Hey, look, I gotta get back to work. It was good seeing you, Dewey. Hey, what do you care about? I hope you find out.
What's taking you so long?
The stupid box is locked.
Can't you break it open?
Not without my tools.
Well, where are your tools?
Back in the apartment. I could get the chick out in no time. We could bring it back before they even notice it's gone.
We just had a ballot box stolen.
Article 14, Section 26A. Ballot boxes are not the responsibility of volunteer poll workers.
Did you hear what I just said? One of our ballot boxes was stolen. It was two guys and one of them distracted me.
Oh, you mean your boyfriend?
Ex. And that's besides the point.
Article 3, Section 5E. Volunteers are prohibited from fraternizing with personal relations during voting hours.
Are you kidding me?
It's in the rule book.
So you're not going to call the police? You're the supervisor.
Article 7, Section 12D. Police reports on criminal activity, such as theft, are not the responsibility of volunteer poll worker supervisors.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Hey, come back.
Earlier today, I spoke with some of our local community who exercised their right to vote. Here is what they had to say.
I am voting Democrat.
Republican.
Wait.
Republican. Yes.
That is not what we discussed.
Mr. Stellenberger?
Have you come to tell me the fireworks display is ready already?
No, Mr. Stellenberger. I've actually got a very interesting tip about one of our districts.
Tip? Let me give you a tip. Relax. This thing is in the bag.
Well, no, sir, not quite yet.
I'll tell you, I wish I could see the look on my brother's face when he sees the landslide victory we're gonna have. I'll tell you, he's gonna have to pack up that pizza chain, bubblegum topping and all. And you know, our unofficial friends have done a great job, haven't they? They've promised there won't be any problem in the voting precincts.
Well, sir, we've got a little bit of trouble with one of the precincts.
What? How?
Well, Mr. Stellenberger, Apparently, a call just came into one of the police stations about a ballot box full of official ballots being stolen from the voting center.
Well, what's being done about it?
Well, apparently they're just treating it as a write-off. Votes get lost all the time. At least that's what they're telling us.
Let me tell you, votes can be found, too.
Beg your pardon, sir?
I'll tell you, it's like my daddy always told me, never take any unnecessary risks. We need to get on top of this. If you know anything about my brother, he'll be calling the FBI. We need to get to that box before they do.
Well, what do you want us to do, sir?
Call my unofficial friends.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Snellenberger, what a pleasure. You making one last campaign call? Meet me in 30 minutes. Boys, get the car and bring your rods.
Thank you for your continued and unwavering support. You know we couldn't do it without you. Well, you've done your part. Now it's my turn to do mine. And by the way, thank you for being such a loyal customer. Tell you what, this next Sunday, you and your grandson get a free pizza on me. Just tell them Ron sent you. All right. Bye-bye.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Snellenberger.
No bother at all. What is it?
We're getting some reports about a ballot box being stolen about 20 minutes ago.
Gad, the corruption has reached the polls already?
Well, we don't know that for sure. We're just hearing reports of the box being stolen, and apparently the police aren't doing anything about it.
Do you think my brother knows?
I'm sure he's been informed.
Oh boy, there's no guarantee he'll be calling the FBI. I guess that's something we need to do. Like Daddy said, never take any unnecessary risks. There cannot be any doubt to the legitimacy of this election. If I know anything about my brother, he'll have somebody else on the case. We need to call the FBI, and they need to get there before he does. And I'll tell you, when this election's over, my brother's gonna have to pack up that burger joint of his, pickled mushrooms and all. We have a problem to discuss.
Is that how you greet Don Donavici?
You're right. Bring on the champagne.
What is this problem of which you speak?
A ballot box has been stolen from Precinct 13.
A ballot box? A single inconsequential ballot box?
Nothing is inconsequential, my friend. By now, my brother has called the FBI. I need you to get to it before they do.
The FBI? A bunch of overpaid bureaucrats. I'll be surprised if they're here before morning. Do you have any leads for me?
Yes. A young lady has already called the police to alert them of the crime. I'll bet she can lead you in the right direction.
I'll talk to my friend in the police department to see who she is. When we find this ballot box, then what? Give it to you?
Oh, you know better than that. Simply remove all the votes for my brother, bring it back to the precinct, and it's as simple as that.
Nothing simple, Snellenberger. This is no small thing you ask. You're going to make this worth my while.
Well, what's it worth to you?
No. What is it worth to you? I tell you what, I shall name my price, bring you your ballot box, upon which you shall pay my price. Are we clear on this?
Well, if you're gonna gouge me on this...
Be silent. You listen. Me and my family have done well for you up until now. We've practically paid for this election, and we will not see our investment go under. I shall bring you this ballot box, and you shall pay my price of $2 million.
You drive a hard bargain, but you've got yourself a deal.
Why are we just standing here?
Shh. We aren't supposed to talk.
Why?
Because women are oppressed.
Oh, is that why we can't talk?
Yes! Now shut up.
Why are we shining these lights in our faces?
I don't know. I'm just here for the extra credit.
Sisters of the Women's Intercontinental Militant Party, we have a matter of the utmost national importance on our hands. It could be the most important event in the history of the WIMP.
I wish we'd change that name.
A crime has been committed that may well prove to our benefit. A theft of a ballot box. We must have this ballot box, and we must have it tonight.
What shall we do once the ballot box is in our possession?
We shall open this box and place strategically fabricated mail-in ballots inside. Then it shall rejoin the ranks of countless others. And these ballots will filter unnoticed into the vastness beyond. Then these votes will tip the balance of the power into our favor and ensure the win for our candidate of choice. And then the despotic capitalist system shall be overthrown. And women will finally smash the patriarchal system. Yeah! You three, search the north. You three, central. Myself and the other two shall search the south. Go forth, sisters.
When
Once we've located the thieves, how are we supposed to secure the ballot box from them?
By any and all means.
How do you think you're gonna get this thing open?
I don't know. Let me get my tools.
Do we have anything in the fridge?
Nah. What about those coupons I gave you?
All right, what do you want? Pizza or burgers?
Pizza, I guess.
All right.
Thank you for calling Snellen's Pizza. My name is Aziz. Will this be for pickup or delivery?
Delivery.
All right, what can I get started for you?
I'm gonna get a large pizza.
All right, what toppings can I get for you?
What do we have in the fridge?
Oh, 1 sec.
1 sec.
Stuffed olives.
Stuffed olives, sure.
Kosher baby dills.
Kosher baby dills. What?
Sour cream.
Sour cream.
Cherry tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes.
Half a stick of butter.
Half a stick of butter.
Grape jelly.
Grape jelly.
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut.
And half a bag of baby carrots.
Half a bag of baby carrots.
What about the pantry?
We got the cashews.
Cashews.
Marshmallows.
Marshmallows.
Cloves.
Cloves.
And half a bag of ravioli.
Is there anything else we can put on the pizza?
Is that all we got?
Yeah.
Would you like to try our new bubblegum topping?
What? Bubblegum on pizza? Who puts bubblegum on pizza?
Hey, man, it's your pizza. This is not a small order, man. Total's going to be $47.55.
Oh, Ron sent me.
يا سلام لمين هذا الران كل الناس العالم بكل هذا الران وديتهم بس لمين هذا هو رايح يشتري كل هذا بيتزا Will this complete your order?
What? No.
Oh great, more.
Yeah, could you put some extra pepperoni on that?
Oh yes, you can't forget the pepperoni, of course not.
And that'll be it. Thank you, Aziz. It's the usual place.
هذا كله هذا هو بقول شكرا يا عزيز بقول هو Enjoy your free pizza, man.
Oh, when's it gonna be ready? Must be a busy night.
Why can't I use the butane torch?
You don't want to catch the box on fire. You might burn up the check.
I'll get the pry bar.
Hey, Johnny, Rocket Rose!
Aziz, you told me I had 30 minutes for a lunch break.
I know, man, but I have a delivery order coming up, and you're the only guy I've got.
I told you to tell them that deliveries were off for the next 30 minutes.
Old habits, man. I need you back here ASAP.
I've got a plate of golden fried chicken waiting on me. I'm literally 2 seconds away.
I need you back pronto. All the other drivers are out voting.
It's not my fault that they're all just slaves to the political dichotomy.
اسمع يا زلمة انت لازم روح على التصوير. أنا مش معدين ومش
Aziz, English, dude.
You turn that rust bucket you call a delivery car around and be here in 20 minutes or you're fired.
Bunch of sheep, take the night off, and I'm left picking up all the slack.
FBI, we heard there was a ballot box theft here. Are you the one who made the call?
Yes, I am. I'm Madison. But I called the police.
We're aware. We're taking control of the situation. Local blues are never much help anyway.
Looks like I'm talking to the right people then. There is nothing more important than the integrity of our voting system.
Sure thing. Do you like coffee?
Wait, what?
Not again, Agent Man.
Now come on, Hart.
There is nothing in the book about coffee.
Coffee's a great interrogation technique. Helps put them off their guard.
It's not in the book.
Now to be shade, you're not complaining about those.
Hey, this is no time for coffee. We gotta catch those thieves.
See, you already got her uptight.
This is your doing.
Coffee will wind her down.
No. Coffee has a tendency to wind people up.
I'm already wound up. Let's just get this report done so I can get back to work. It's election night and I have a lot to do.
Lady, we're gonna need your full cooperation on this.
Look, obviously she is ready to answer questions, so let's just get this over with.
Ah, you want to get the report in quick, huh? Impress the boys down at Quantico, big election fraud scheme. Catch their eye, huh?
What, and you think your coffee interrogation's gonna be any better?
Your report's gonna wind up in a basket and sit there for 6 months. What does the book tell you about that?
You are always like this.
Can we just get on with it?
Yes, please follow us, ma'am.
I saw a coffee shop on my way in. It looked promising.
The one a couple blocks down on the left?
That's the one. Meet us there.
Oh, right. Got it.
There's the one the supervisor told us about. The one who called the police.
Looks like she's talking with the FBI now.
Then we follow her and see what she knows. She and the FBI will lead us to our prize.
Come on, let's go! Man, come on! I already lost my chicken. I'm the only one working tonight. Aziz is gonna fire me. Now the road's blocked. Tonight couldn't get any worse.
All right, sports fans, the night is well underway, and the fight is on. For every precinct Democrat Don picks up, Republican Ron is right behind him. Democrat Don was confident in his winning streak, but that could have just been his ridiculous pride talking. And what I want to know is, do these people even understand who they're voting for and why? Or is this just a showdown between pizza and burgers? Okay, but the real American food is fried chicken. That and some apple pie.
Oh, yeah!
Now, protocol dictates that we question you for information on the theft.
And as you are the key witness.
Alleged.
Alleged? Since when do we say alleged?
Until she confirms she's alleged.
Fine. Alleged key witness. We can therefore presume that you hold the pertinent facts of this case in hand.
Per protocol, we also are required to obtain your consent before non-coercive questioning.
Which we presume you will have no problem with.
What?
Sign here.
Okay.
Now that we have your consent, we can begin the official questioning.
Sure.
Where were you on November the 4th at approximately 4:55 p.m. Central Standard Time?
You mean an hour and a half ago?
Yes.
I was at the voting center.
And just what do you do for this voting center?
Well, I take out the trash, I gather the ballots from the drop-off bins, I assist voters as needed.
And just how do you know the perpetrators of the vile act you reported?
That's conjecture.
Is not.
Is too, until she confirms it in questioning.
I will rephrase. Are you personally familiar with the perpetrators of the vile act you reported?
Yes.
No longer conjecture.
Agent Man, you're not gonna do this by the book. You need to at least let me record for evidence.
No. You're just gonna spend hours typing anyway.
I'll flip you for it.
You're on.
Call it.
Heads.
What? Have you been experiencing any cold or flu-like symptoms?
What?
Just gathering the facts, miss.
Look, we've been here for half an hour, and we've gotten nowhere.
We are just gathering the facts, miss.
Just the facts, miss.
Proper procedure.
But we have gotten nothing done. The longer we sit here, the farther they're getting away with that ballot box.
This isn't exactly very cooperative of you.
I'm gonna go find them myself, and when I do, I'll call you.
What?
See? She was too wound up, and that's where procedure gets you.
Your questions were not getting us anywhere.
I was trying to calm her down. Witnesses think more clearly when they're not in panic mode, and she had panic written all over her. I think she knows something.
Of course she knows something. She's our only witness, and you let her get away.
That's a small town. She won't get far.
That is a very big chance to be taking on this.
Look, I had her bring her own car so that we could run her plates. Are you happy?
That's different.
Would you like to order anything?
So what's the next step then, since we have no more witnesses?
What does the book say?
Well, we need some more witnesses. We need some solid evidence. We need a couple more teams out here. We need to establish a headquarters, requisition some vehicles. We need to get in touch with the locals. We need to contact the press. One of us is gonna have to get on that right away.
No.
Not it.
Look, relax. When her plates come back in, we'll see what we get. Otherwise, worst comes to worst, we'll put an ATB out her in half an hour. You know, she could be in on this whole thing. She could lead us to the perps and do her whole job for us. And all we gotta do is bust in, guns and badges raised high, and catch them red-handed.
After we get warrants, clearances, and backups, of course.
Of course.
So what are we gonna do now? Just wait?
Yep, that's the plan.
Are you kidding me? Why don't we interview some more witnesses or something?
Fine. What do you suggest?
The polling center? Where else?
Whatever.
Excuse me, would you like to order anything?
Hold on, I need to look at the menu. I don't know what I want.
We have some questions for you.
What are you supposed to be? Marxist?
Why, yes, actually. We are the Women's Intercontinental Militant Party, and you are in a position to be very useful to us.
The woman's... who?
We're the Wimps! We are the WIMP.
Yeah, I get it. You girls are wimps.
A ballot box was taken from your precinct. You didn't tell the FBI anything, but I have a feeling you know who took it. So where is it?
Why do you want it? Because our dead mother...
Because we want to make sure it gets into the right hands.
Well, so do I.
Then join us. You won the lottery at birth. See, you are one of the true masters of this world.
You're a woman?
Oh. Yeah. Don't you want to see that glass ceiling shattered? Don't you want to see the patriarchy grovel at your feet for a change?
It sounds like you girls are a part of some lame after-school comedy club for new wave feminazis.
How dare you speak of our glorious party in such a manner?
Yeah, aren't you intimidated? Sorry, I can't take y'all seriously with those masks. Told you these were lame!
Fine. If you won't join us, we have other ways of making you talk.
Tell us where the ballot box is, or see what that can do!
Is this what the Women's Intercontinental Militant Party is all about? Torture and coercion?
It's a means to an end. Tell us where it is.
Tell us exactly what you remember!
Okay, it was just a couple of guys. They left out the back door of the box and I chased them as they drove away.
What were they driving?
A red truck?
Well, that wasn't so hard, was it?
Is that all you wanted to know?
Of course not.
Oh, that's probably my boss. Could I answer? Hello?
Where are you?
The FBI took me for questioning and, well, I got a little tied up.
Tied up?
Yeah, I ran into some Marxists and they have a pretty funny way of asking questions.
Article 3, Section 4A, volunteer poll workers are prohibited from communications with any affiliates of a known political organization. Get back here. I'm not paying you to run around all night.
Well, you don't pay me at all.
I was in the middle of an interrogation. She was just starting to squeal.
Don't waste any more time on her. She knows nothing.
She knows that a red truck was involved.
A red truck, huh? Oh, come to the voting center. We'll check the security footage. And put the girl back where you found her.
Good news. We're going to release you. But first, there's one last thing we want you to know.
What's that?
We want you to know what this can do!
So that's what that thing does.
Where's my phone? Dewey, you're in big trouble. I hope you know that. First, the FBI are on your trail, but second, so are other people, okay? You just need to turn yourself in, get back that ballot box before things get out of hand, okay? I'm leaving the coffee shop now. I'll be over in a couple minutes. What? What? Hello? What are you doing? No, not again, not again, not again, no!
You got any more tools?
I still got that butane torch.
Man, when's that pizza gonna get here?
I don't know. But we gotta get this thing open soon if we're gonna get it back in time.
I mean, how does one even open these things?
You need a key.
I wonder where we could get a key. No, absolutely not.
Come on, you just talked to her earlier.
You pushed me to, and look where that got us.
I'm sure she'd be happy to help once you explain the situation to her.
You think she's gonna want to talk to me when she sees what you've done to this box?
I'm sure she'd just be happy to get the box back. Give her a call. What harm can it do?
No way, man. After our last conversation, I don't think she even wants to see me again.
Dewey, you're in big trouble. I hope you know that. First, the FBI are on your trail, but second, so are other people, okay? You just need to turn yourself in, get back that ballot box before things get out of hand, okay? I'm leaving the coffee shop now. I'll be over in a couple minutes.
She wants to see me. She's coming over.
Late, man! Always late!
Just give me the receipt. All right. Order number 26, the contents of which are 1 large original crust pepperoni pizza with stuffed olives, kosher baby dills, sour cream, cherry tomatoes, half a stick of butter, grape jelly, sauerkraut, half a bag of baby carrots, cashews, marshmallows, cloves, and a bag of ravioli. Sauerkraut on pizza? That can't be good.
There's no accounting for taste, man! Now go!
Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
You're the one known as Madison, yes?
That's my name, yep.
The primary witness in the theft of the ballot box?
That's what everyone's been telling me.
Then you know why we're here.
You want the ballot box?
We want the ballot box. And we will have it by any means necessary.
Is that what I think it is?
A motivational device to guide you back to the true path. You possess knowledge vital to us right now. Cooperate, and we will release you. Resist, and that will be an entirely different story. The narrative is yours to choose.
And who are you supposed to be?
Just think of us as the power behind the throne, so to speak. If politicians are the face of the American oligarchy, you can consider us the muscle.
You mean to tell me you're the mafia? Like Goodfellas, Godfather, Scarface Mafia? Cement bathing suits and sleeping with the fishes?
And here I was thinking I would ask the questions. This girl can gab, boys. In short, we are. And if you'd rather not find out how effective that bathing suit is, you'll oblige us with answers to questions we have for you.
Okay. What questions?
What did you see?
Not enough to help you guys. Oh, okay.
Do I detect recollection?
They drove off in a big pickup truck.
What color?
Red?
Hey, boss. Thank you. Get the word out. We're looking for a red pickup truck. My fellow Don, to what do I owe this interruption?
How goes the hunt? Have you spoken with little Goldilocks lately?
Goldilocks has given us a shiny red breadcrumb that will take us down the yellow brick road and straight to the gingerbread house.
I was talking about a ballot box.
A gingerbread ballot box then. And what about the girl?
What about her?
Down the hill with Jack and Jill?
What?
Shall I feed her to the big bad wolf?
I'm sorry, I don't understand a single word you're saying.
Do you want her pushing daisies or not?
That sounds great. Just don't hurt her. The last thing we need is for the FBI looking for a missing poll worker. Say you should look at the news sometime. The race is getting tight. I hope you find that box soon.
Only a matter of hours into this election, I think it is already apparent that it is going to be an incredibly close one.
Pop another champagne and wash your concerns away. Your victory will be in your hands by the end of this night.
Boy, am I glad to hear. Donna Vici?
So, you're gonna let me go, right?
We will take care of you.
Take care of me?
Nothing so uncouth as that, but I would like to see what our motivational device can do.
Not again. Wow!
Earlier, we spoke with the leader of a local socialist party called the Women's Intercontinental Militant Party, otherwise known as the WIMP. Take a look.
They really need to change that name.
So you're the head of the WIMP, a self-proclaimed feminist militant party, and yet you support a male candidate. Why is that?
We are putting our efforts to support the candidate our country needs right now.
When you say efforts, are you referring to the militant aspect of your name?
In spirit, darling. In spirit.
But what does that mean? Militant in spirit?
Our hearts burn for justice for all women. And we are...
I can't stand listening to that hen and her constant clucking.
Could the outcome of an entire election literally come down to the votes in one single ballot box?
Gee, I hope not.
The odds against that are enormous, but I betcha the same idea is going through both candidates' minds right now.
I have called my brother to concede this election. A pause for applause. I like that. Pause for applause. As long as I've known my brother, he has been a man of hard work, dedication, and integrity. And he ran his campaign with such excellence that it's clear the people of this county believe in what he stands for.
Sir, you're catching up in the polls. Are you sure you want to keep practicing your concession speech?
Of course, we were never gonna win this thing. But my pizza sales are gonna go through the roof. And by the time his term is done, his burger chain will be a distant memory. And Snellen's Pizza will be the only Snellenburger name that means anything around here. My brother may have won the battle, but I will win the war.
Well, he hasn't won yet, sir. You should take a look at the TV.
Check this out. We're at 50% of votes counted, and Dawn's comfortable lead is quickly turning into a narrow margin. If I were Ron Snellenberger, I'd draft a victory speech just in case.
What? This wasn't supposed to happen.
All right, so now, Patriots, get this. Now the lamestream media is airing manifestos from the WIMP. Mark my words, any endorsement for this Democrat candidate is a manifesto. Manifesto. If that isn't an indication of the retarded mentality of all you sheep out there, I don't know what is.
I hate the WIMP.
And what is the deal with giving airtime to this ridiculous ballot box theft story? It's a whole lot of leftist nonsense, and it certainly makes a perfect distraction for all you lemmings out there. You know who you are. I have to give it to these leftists. They're organized and possibly knew what they were doing. Possibly. Either that, or they picked a monumentally stupid crime to commit on tonight of all nights. I mean, these ballot box thieves are either super savvy political arsonists, or they're dumb as rocks. You be the judge.
I hate ballot box thieves.
For all we know, this could be a mafia hit job. It might not be a mafia hit job, but it's probably a mafia hit job. We all know Don Schellenberger has ties with them. And we also know how the Democrats usually win elections. Cheating! We know that. They know that. But apparently we don't care that they know that we know. That's also why his brother Ron can't be involved. I mean, because he's the classic GOP MDC. So if Don does pull this off, we'll know that we have the mafia to thank for it.
I hate the mafia.
It's time to lock and load, people. It's time to lock and load.
Man, she's gonna be angry. This was your dumb idea anyway.
This doesn't even sound like one of my ideas. I mean, when do I come up with stuff like that?
When do I come up with stuff like that? What's she gonna do when she gets here?
Just ask her for the key, man.
She's gonna punch me. You heard her screaming, you heard her on the phone. She's gonna punch me. Right in the face, she's gonna punch me.
What is she, like 4 feet tall? Can she even reach your face?
I don't wanna find out. You answer it.
She's not my girlfriend.
X.
What came in that? Yeah, you guys got scammed. What were you two idiots thinking?
Ask Dewey.
I answered the door.
She's your girlfriend.
X. See?
Fine. Well, you see, it's like this. We were running a little behind on rent, so we asked our grandma for a small loan. She gave us a check along with a mail-in ballot. We were supposed to deposit the ballot when we went to deposit the check.
Which is a violation of mail-in ballot laws, but continue.
Well, you probably guessed it. We put the wrong envelope in the ballot box.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
We spent the last 2.5 hours trying to get this thing open, and nothing has worked. We were actually hoping you'd come. You have the key, right?
Yes, I do, but I can't open it outside of the voting center.
Look, we've gone through all this trouble. The box is right there. Our check is right inside. Look, I'll do it. I just need the key to open the box. I'll get our check. I won't disturb anything else, and I'll close it up again.
Go for it. This will help.
Thanks.
Why didn't you tell me?
You kind of punched me first.
No, I mean before that? Back at the voting center? You didn't know I was gonna be there, did you?
Mm-mm.
And you didn't want to talk to me, did you?
What happened to your hair?
Don't change the subject.
Made something for my nose.
Just keep the ice on it. See? This right here. This is why I broke up with you. You don't talk to me. You don't trust me. Why not? Was I not good enough for you?
You? Huh. Oh, you were perfect. Miss USA, Statue of Liberty.
That's a big pedestal you've put me on.
That's how I've always seen you.
You thought you weren't good enough for me.
I didn't want to let you down. Again.
You don't have to be afraid to fail, Dewey. If you live your whole life in a bubble, trying to protect yourself from fear and disappointment, that's all you'll ever find. Is there something you want to say? You can trust me.
I found it! Well, rent will be fashionably late this month.
What did you guys do to this thing?
We were kind of desperate, but it's all yours now.
Gee, thanks. No, I got it. You gotta take this back quietly and we'll just chalk it up to a miscount. That will keep your names from coming out.
That's really cool of you.
Did you ever know my name?
Sure. You're,
Never mind. I gotta go. Polls close in 30 minutes, and for all I know, it's come down to this one box.
Bye. That was really cool of her.
Thanks. I wish you could have trusted me. Maybe it would have worked out.
This is an election night update. The polls are now closing, with the votes split exactly 50-50 between Don Snellenberger and Ron Snellenberger. All votes have been accounted for except for the allegedly stolen mail-in ballots. So the question now remains, where is the missing ballot box?
Turn us around. Why? I've got something I need to say to her.
Once again,
move your car!
How our American electoral system has been totally corrupted by malevolent organizations bent on taking control. Yeah. I think it's the mafia. Yeah, it's definitely the mafia. You all know it's the mafia, and if mafias listen, you know who you are. They have penetrated the polling centers, the education system, and the corrupted police department. Or it could be our very own local chapter of the WIMP. God help us if they get a hold of this ballot box. There's no telling what they'll do with it. No telling. They could change the votes to support their choice of candidate. They could insert a write-in and upend the whole election. Or they might burn it in effigy as some sort of religious protest. I mean, seriously. WIMP. That's what you're going with. You picked WIMP.
There's your red truck.
I can't even read that. What kind of cameras are these? My phone takes better than that.
Those blurry cameras are what's making sure you're never identified here.
I can totally read that. That looks like a 5 or an S. Well, that's an L, and you know what? We know what the truck looks like, so let's go.
Good, because I'm about to lock up. Oh, we've nearly got this election in the bag. Doors are closing in 3 minutes. Let's wrap it up.
Excuse me, sir? Have you seen anything suspicious within the last 2 hours, like a vehicle speeding away very quickly?
Man, I'm on my way to the pizza place before they close. Just tell them Ron sent me.
Thanks for your cooperation. This is hopeless.
Are we done with procedure?
I mean, there's no one else to question, so...
Well, great. Let's go look at their security footage then.
Why didn't you mention that before?
Because you won the coin toss.
Sorry, the poll center's closed.
Are you the supervisor here?
Uh-huh.
Well, we have some questions for you. May we step inside?
Article 7, Section 22G, no personnel of any kind are to enter these premises after 8 p.m.
Ma'am, we're with the FBI.
Article 9, Section 3F, no law enforcement personnel may forcefully enter a polling station after closing hours without a written warrant.
Are you seriously going to make me go through procedure?
Afraid so.
Please nobody be here. Please nobody be here. Please nobody be here.
There, officer. There's your ballot box thief.
Her. It's her. It was her the whole time. It's her in the flesh.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't see
It's her. It was her the
I
whole
believe
time.
in America. I found it for real. I'm returning it. What? I returned it. I didn't see this.
Article 7, Section 21D. Volunteer poll workers are prohibited from stealing ballot boxes. Look, it's already
We're getting some live trending coverage on what appears to be the exposure of the ballot box thief. This should be interesting. Help. You need help. Girl, you need help.
There's a lot of people over there. Hey, look, there's... What's her face? She should have returned the box by now. What's she doing? Punch it. Don't hit the gas.
Do you trust me?
Yeah. Dewey, what?
Anyone get those plates?
Nope.
Dewey, what is going on? Guys? Oh, guys! What are you guys doing? What are you... Dewey, what are you...
We're kidnapping you.
What? No, Dewey! Dewey, what?
All right, Coast is clear. Have you got that key?
You mean this one? Curtis! Whoa, why are you shushing me?
Because you're talking too loud.
Curtis, you've got a lot of explaining to do.
This wasn't Curtis's idea. This was mine.
But what is the idea?
We're gonna prove your innocence
How?
by proving our guilt.
What? No, Dewey!
Watch. We're gonna be on every channel. The guys who stole the ballot box.
欢迎到你的新店。
Yeah, the whole world knows it. We kidnapped you and stole the ballot box. The FBI should be here any minute.
All they have to do is find us with the ballot box and find you tied up.
Tied up? Oh. Dewey, what are you doing?
You said you trusted me, right?
Yeah?
So trust me a little longer.
So you mean you have a plan?
Not really. I'm making this up as I go. Okay, they need to find us trying to open the ballot box and find you tied up. That'll fix everything.
Fix everything? You mean you're doing this for me?
Yes. You see, I've been an irresponsible, apathetic, slacker loser my entire life, and it's time I did something about it. Also, I love you.
What about you?
Well, if we go to jail, we don't have to pay rent.
Plus, they might have bigger TVs.
Wow, the FBI are efficient. They got here quick.
All right, gag Madison, I'll work on the box. They're gonna catch us red-handed.
What? Oh! Yeah!
I've never heard of the FBI being patient.
Who's there?
It's delivery.
Huh, I totally forgot. I've been waiting all night.
Well. Looks like we found you right where we left you.
Wait, you know these girls? You ordered pizza too?
What are you supposed to be anyway? Marxists?
How does everyone know? Silence. Lock the door.
All right, you pathetic beta males. Where's the ballot box?
Oh, that was easy.
Well,
Girls, take the box.
oh, look at you. What a couple of pathetic simpletons.
Yeah, simps.
Yes, simps. Two simps cowering rightfully before the superior species.
What are you gonna do with the box?
Oh, you fool. When we open this box, we are going to reshape this election. We are going to change the tides. We will finally have control.
Oh, I mean, how are you gonna get it open? We tried a lot of methods. None of them worked.
Looks like you need a key.
Oh, you mean this key?
Give me that key.
No.
Lauren, get the key. You won't open this jam.
Miranda.
He won't open his hand.
No matter, we have the box. That key is worthless. without the box.
Oh, that box is worthless without the key.
We hold the ballots in our hands.
Yeah? And we'll make sure the FBI knows that when they get here.
What? The entire world saw you abduct the girl with this box.
Yeah, and what do you think they'll do when they don't find it here? Curtis, what do you think they'll do?
I think they'll follow any lead we give them. What about you, Madison?
Yes! Dewey, let me go!
Not yet.
FBI? Vanessa, do you know what this will do to my academic transcript?
Curtis, what were their names again?
Let's see. Vanessa, Lauren, and Miranda. Am I right, Madison?
Yes! Dewey, get me out of here!
Patience.
No one is ever gonna find this box. We'll hold it and force them into a special election.
How do you know we didn't put a tracking device in there?
What?
Yeah, and how would you know if you'll never get it open? Look. The box is here. The feds are on their way here right now. So maybe if you just take that box and you put it back on that table over there and leave, we'll forget your names. Oh, sounds like you're too late. Now, if you'll excuse me. You know, I never thought I'd be this happy to see the feds.
Well. What do we have here? The ballot box. The two thieves who stole it. Our patriotic young friend here. And the WIMP. This is just too perfect. Boys, get 'em up. Now, if you would be so kind, deliver the ballot box. Please. Put it on the coffee table.
Who are you guys supposed to be?
Oh. They're the mafia! Oh!
Boys, bring me the box. I see a keyhole, but I see no key. Where's the key? Ladies? Madison? You must be Curtis. I would detest to hurt these young ladies. The thought of it revolts me. So, Curtis, do me the courtesy of disclosing the whereabouts of the key.
I don't seem to have it.
You were witness kidnapping this young lady. And the three clowns who got here before us, they don't have any idea where it is. Therefore, that comes down to you and your partner. So I'll ask you one last time. Where's the key?
You're welcome to look for it.
How about I count to 10?
You can count to 3 if you like. It won't make a difference.
Very well. 1, 2, 3.
You know what? Let's make a deal.
A deal, you say?
Being that you've gone through so much trouble to find us and to locate this box, that tells me you're probably being paid very well for what you do. And considering you also don't get your dough until you get that key, you don't mind if I get a little extravagant with your boss's money, do you?
What do you propose?
First off, I want a plane ticket for that schmuck over there. I don't care where it goes, just as long as it's far away from me.
It can be arranged. What else?
Second, I want a TV big enough to cover that entire wall.
I like your style. Anything else?
Yes. A new set of tools. I broke a lot of them trying to get into that box. And also, too many people recognize my red truck. I want a white stripe painted down the middle of it.
Anything else?
Yes. A 1-year supply of Snellen's pizza.
My boss is gonna love that. We have a deal.
You know what? All that sounds great. But I'm just having so much more fun wasting your time.
That's it. We blasted it. This is tiresome. Wake the schmuck. Put him next to the box. My patience is wearing thin. Where is it?
I don't know. Why don't you ask the Marxists? I've got a headache.
We don't know.
They don't know.
You believe them?
I'll get to them later. For now, I will only ask you once more. Where's the key?
It's pizza time!
Well, that's just bad timing. Okay, maybe we could work something out.
You wouldn't hit a girl, would you? You wouldn't hit someone with glasses, would you?
You wouldn't hit a girl with glasses, would you?
There's no time in my hand. Just get out of here. Take it and go. There's the key!
Curtis! Get over here!
We can come to some sort of arrangement. No. Oh, no.
Who are you supposed to be?
I work at the polling center.
We're the guys who stole the ballot box, and she's my girlfriend.
So it was you two that stole the ballot box?
That's us.
And you work at the polling center?
That's right.
Well, let's get that box back, ma'am. Are you hungry? I brought pizza.
I'm just a little tied up.
Johnny Rocky Rhodes rode victorious content for the first time this evening over a job well done. The Rogues Gallery all faced justice that night. The Women's Intercontinental Militant Party was exposed for their attempts at subterfuge. The Mafia ring was broken. And those two idiots willingly atoned for their crimes. Much to the chagrin of the supervisor, the ballot box was recovered and the voting center reopened for a final count of the votes. For the first time that night, Don Snellenberger wasn't confident that he would win. His brother Ron, on the other hand, faced the unpredicted possibility that he might win. After being fully exonerated and her reputation restored, Madison discovered a newfound love for her former boyfriend and eagerly anticipated his release. Dewey and Curtis gladly paid their debt to society. Curtis content in the fact that he was momentarily safe from the rent, and Dewey finding solace in the knowledge he had taken responsibility for his actions.
Safe in the hope that his true love is waiting for him upon his release. Is that smoke? That's my lasagna. All across America, I bid you good night, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye, I gotta run.
Boys and girls gather all around. It's time to hear what really went down. Put on your slippers, put on your socks. I'll tell you about the ballot box. Dewey and Curtis were short on rent, so the grandma tried to give them money. When that check got in the box, what went down next was really funny. While the wimps and the feds and the mafia thugs were running around like little bugs, no drill or grinder or roll pick locks to get those boys in the ballot box. The boys ran into Madison next. She's not Dewey's girlfriend, she's his ex. They snuck the box into their car, but Madison watched it from afar. The Snellenbergers, Ron and Don, Republican and Democrat, wonder when the feds one called upon his mafia pals to get it back. While the wimps and the feds and the mafia thugs were running around like little bugs, no drill or grinder or roll pick locks to get those boys in the ballot box. On the trail were commie girls known as the WIMP, and the pizza man Johnny Rocky Rose is never late for delivery. After the bad guys took the world, interrogating Dewey's girls, she brought the boys a special key and took the box to keep them free. While the wimps and the feds and the mafia thugs were running around like little bugs, no drill or grinder or roll to get those boys in the ballot box. Madison had the ballot box, the whole world thought she was the crook. So the boys rode up in the big red truck and rescued her from the bad guys' hooks. The boys and the girl and the ballot box had a face-off with the motley crew. To the beat, some man gave them all hard knocks and put an end to the ballot box crew. So the wimps and the boys and the mafia thugs were brought to the feds, thrown in the judge. But the true love still had a victory with Madison and her boy Dewey. While the wimps and the feds and the mafia thugs were running around like little bugs, no drill or grinder or old pick-a-loss could get those boys in the ballot box.